Now arriving in Calico, passengers will disembark.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree.
Calico, it's been 5 years since I left home. How you folks doing? You having a good time in this great town bar? Calico, am I right? Grabbing a hot chocolate at the Calico Saloon? Hot chestnuts in the barn? Or finding just that right gift for someone special? Feels good to be going home. Reminds me of another time, about 10 years ago. Another Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
There's old Scrooge. He and Marley used to run the trains here in Calico. He is just like I remember him. Hey, Scrooge! That's your partner Marley.
Dead! Dead as a doornail! Died 7 years ago this very night.
Yes, Jacob Marley was dead, there was no doubt. Let us go back in time 10 years to tell our story.
I want these trains to run on time! I don't care if it is Christmas Eve.
Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it stood on the train platform, Scrooge and Marley.
Some new passengers called Scrooge Scrooge, and some called Scrooge Marley, but he answered to both names.
It was all the same to him.
Old Scrooge was a tight-fisted, squeezing,
Wrenching,
Rasping.
clutching.
covetous old sinner.
On time, I said. Get out of my way.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Engine 42, now departing.
It was cold, bleak, and biting winter weather in Calico. The sky was dark. There had not been sunshine all day, as the Heavenly Father knew that there must be darkness before light. Scrooge was an icy soul who kept the world out, warning all of humanity, even senses. But there was a time, all these days of the year, on Christmas Eve. Old Scrooge sat busy in his office, poring over his ledger books, alongside his only clerk, Bob Cratchit.
Mr. Cratchit! There may be a gold rush going on, but no man ever got rich by squandering his fortune.
But sir, the fire's dying?
Let it die. The warmth is sufficient.
But sir...
Mr. Cratchit, put another scrap of coal in that fire, and your next train ride will be to the unemployment line.
God save you, Uncle. Merry Christmas.
Bah, humbug!
Christmas a humbug. Uncle, you don't mean that, I'm sure.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry or poor enough?
What right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Humbug!
Oh, Uncle, don't be cross.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips shall be boiled with his own pudding and a steak of holly through his heart.
Uncle!
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
And let me leave it alone. What good has it ever done you?
Well, I suppose I've always thought of Christmas as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable time. And though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe keeping Christmas has done me good and will do me good, and I say God bless it!
Let me hear another sound from you and you'll be on that train, Bob Cratchit. First class to nowhere.
Uncle, have dinner with us at the grill tomorrow with me and the missus.
No.
Why? Why?
Why did you marry against my wishes?
Because I fell in love!
Because I fell in love! Good afternoon.
But Uncle, you never came to see me before my marriage. Why is that a reason for not coming now? Come, have a slice of boysenberry pie with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
Why can't we be friends?
Good afternoon, nephew. Enjoy your pie and frivolity without me.
I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute, but I would keep my Christmas humor to the last. So Merry Christmas!
Good day.
And a Happy New Year!
Come on!
Here, Mr. Fred. Happy New Year to you.
Ah.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
That's Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Marley has passed.
Oh, well, we have no doubt his generosity is well represented in surviving partner.
Mr. Scrooge, at this festive time of year, we at the Calico Welfare Office believe it is our civic duty to make some slight provision for the poor and the destitute in town.
Are there no prisons?
Prisons? Well, yes, the Sweetwater prison is still in operation.
And the mines, are they still in operation?
Yes, they are, though I wish I could say they were not. Many a father have died, toiling away in the mine shaft.
Oh, well, I was afraid from what you said at first that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course. I'm very glad to hear that is not the case. Dirty hands are productive hands, as my father used to say.
A few of us in town are raising a fund to provide some food and comfort to those in want. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
Oh, you wish to remain anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. I myself do not make Merry Christmas, and I cannot afford to make idle people merry. I support the establishments I mentioned. They cost enough. Those who are badly off must go there.
But many would rather die.
If they would rather die, they had better get to it and decrease the surplus population. Good day to you both.
Well, good day to you, sir. And, Merry Christmas.
Humbug.
Merry Christmas.
Bah!
Oh, you're the most violent individual I've ever met. I hope you're
You want the whole day out tomorrow, I suppose?
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient, and it's not fair to pay a man a day's wages for no work.
But, sir, it's only one day a year.
And poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Well, if you must have the whole day, be here all the earlier next morning.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And Merry... Never mind.
Fool, uttering Merry Christmas on his salary, a man with his family, all those mouths to feed. You there! Get away from there! You little gun snipe before I run you out on the rail! Be gone! Go on! You little scallywag! Get out of here! Go!
Scrooge made his way to his elite home behind the Calico Bank. He always joked that he liked to keep an eye on his money. No one ever laughed, though.
Marley? I feel the same way. It only gets worse. Who's that? What do you want? Who are you?
Eli, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Humbug.
You don't believe in me?
No, I don't, sir. No!
Foolish man, do you believe in me or not?
Have mercy, Jacob. Please have mercy.
It is required that the spirit of every man shall walk among his fellow men. If the spirit does not go forth in life, it is content to do so after death.
But Jacob, you are wrapped in chains. Why?
I bear the chains I forged in life. I made them, link by link, yard by yard, of my own free will. The chains you shall bear are as long and heavy as this 7 Christmas Eves ago, and you have labored on it since.
Oh, please, Jacob, speak some comfort to me.
I have none to give. I cannot make up for my wasted life.
But Jacob, you made the trains run on time. You were a good man of business.
Business! Mankind was my business. Charity, mercy, my business. Hear me, Ebenezer. Hear me, I have a chance. I hope to escape my fate. That is why I have come to you tonight.
Well, you always were a good friend to me, Jacob. I thank you. What is it you intend to do?
Tonight, you will be haunted.
Haunted. Did you say haunted, Jacob?
I did. By 3 spirits. Expect the first when the clock tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and just get rid
Look to it! Look to it, man! You cannot hope to escape my piteous fate! My time is nearly come. Remember me, Ebenezer, and remember what has passed between us!
Jacob! Jacob! Humbug. It's just a bad dream. Are you a spirit, miss?
Yes?
The first of the spirits whose coming was foretold to me.
Yes! I'm the ghost of Christmas past! Yeehaw!
What business brings you here?
Your welfare partner.
Well, I'm much obliged to you, but I can't think a little rest might be more conducive to my well-being.
Turn and look upon me. Come, you must follow. Head out that window.
But you're a spirit, I'm mortal. How can I follow you?
There but a touch of my hand, and you shall be able. Come, your past awaits. Let's get
Good heavens! Virginia City! This is where I was born! I was a boy here! Oh, these were the happiest times of my life.
Well, ain't that strange?
What?
That you've forgotten. Look there.
Why, it's little Milton Howell, and he's just as he was. Can you see me?
Yes.
Hey ho, Milty! No, up over here. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Milty.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing really. Just a child carrying outside my door. Just now I've given him something.
Come, let us look at another Christmas Eve from long ago.
Whoa. Why, it's my old school.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
It is the Christmas holiday, but the school is not quite deserted. A solitary boy, rejected by his father and neglected by his friends, is left alone.
Yes, I know him. He is myself. Is it? Can it be?
Yes, it is the past. She will see you as you were.
Dear brother, I've come to bring you home.
Home?
Yes, home for good. Home forever and ever.
What?
Father is so much kinder than he used to be. He spoke so gently to me one day night that I was not afraid to ask him once more if he might come home. And he said, yes, you should. And today he sent me the carriage to bring you, and you are never to come back here ever again.
God bless you, Fan. God bless you.
We'll be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in the whole world.
Oh, Fan.
I'll see that your things are taken to the coach. Hurry along now. Ebenezer.
missed you so much. Come along, mustn't keep Mother waiting. Always a delicate creature, but she had a large heart.
Yes. Yes, she had.
And she died a young woman, but had children. I believe your nephew.
She died giving him birth.
Just as your mother died giving you birth, for which your father never forgave you.
That music.
Is it familiar? Do you know this one?
No, well, this is my first job in Calico. Bookkeeper at the Calico Saloon. Why not? It's Dakota Dan and Cameo Kate alive again. Oh, how they can sing and dance. They were so talented. Oh, and so giving. Why, every Christmas Eve they closed at the saloon, and Dan and Cameo gave us all a wonderful party. There was food, punch, music, dancing. It was glorious, simply glorious.
My goodness, now was that such a great thing to do? I mean, it seems like such a small consideration.
Small?
Well, is it not? Just a few dollars, 3 or 4 at the most. I mean, is that so much that they deserve your praise?
Yes, that's good. Is that why the happiness they gave us was as great as if it had cost them a fortune?
Oh? Well?
Nothing. Nothing in particular. Just my clerk, Bob Cratchit. I'd like to say a word or two right now, that's all.
Patience, your journey continues.
No. No, Spirit, please. I don't wish to see this.
But you must. Do you remember?
Yes.
Her name was Belle. You were engaged to be hitched.
Yes. We were.
Ebenezer, I've been displaced by an idol.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one.
You condemn my image.
I'm deeply saddened to see your more noble aspirations fall one by one in your endless pursuit of wealth.
There is nothing on which life falls so hard as poverty.
Ebenezer, our engagement is an old one. When it was made, you were a different man.
Oh, I was a boy. I knew nothing. My situation may have changed, but not my feelings for you. Have I ever sought to break our engagement?
You've changed, Ebenezer. If we were not engaged, would you court me now?
You think not?
The Ebenezer you are now? The big man of business in Calico. Would he marry a poor woman from Sweetwater? I think not. And so, I release you.
Yeah.
May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Belle? Belle! Spirit, stop torturing me! Remove me from this place!
My time with you is near its end.
Oh, thank goodness.
What you have seen has been your past. That which has set you on your present course contains lessons to be gleaned. It is my hope that they have been seared like a brand into your soul. Happy trails. You must now look upon the present.
Oh, how did Tiny Tim behave?
Oh, as good as gold, dear, and better. He sang like an angel. And somehow he gets so bopped sitting by himself so much. Coming home, he told me that he hoped everyone in that church of reflection had seen him because he was a cripple. And he hoped it might bring them pleasure to remember who made the lame walk and the blind see. And as I carried him home, he cried out, "Merry Christmas, God bless us to everyone we pass. Perfect strangers, waved back and smiled, Merry Christmas." He called out,
God bless us, everyone!
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, great, another one.
They said you was an honest to goodness sourdough. They got the sour part right at least. Ain't you glad to see me?
No.
I've been sent to help you strike it rich. Spiritually at least.
Well, it can't be any worse than what the spirit of the past showed me.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present. Come and know me better, man.
No, I am being haunted against my will.
Too bad. You must look upon the now. Now!
May God bless Tiny Tim.
He's growing stronger and heartier every year. We'll have many Christmases more, I'm sure. Mr. Scrooge has given me the entire day off with pay.
Mr. Scrooge, if I had him here, I'd give him a piece of my mind.
But dear, it's Christmas.
Oh, Christmas or not, he's a stingy, unfeeling old man. No one knows that better than you do, Bob.
No, it's Christmas.
Very well, I'm sure he'll be very merry and happy, I have no doubts.
Come on, let's see to the boysenberry punch and the children. I want you to put something in the boysenberry punch.
Spirit, tell me, will Tiny Tim live?
I see a vacant seat by the hearth. A little crutch, carefully preserved.
No.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No, Spirit, please, say the child will be spared.
If they would rather die, they better get to it and decrease the surplus population.
Did I say that?
I can't stay angry at my Uncle Scrooge if I try. He is his own worst enemy. If he won't come dine with the girl tomorrow, he loses far better company than he can ever stand to gain. I will continue to wish him a Merry Christmas every year. He may not take it, but he shall have it nonetheless. So, to my Uncle Scrooge, may God bless him!
He gives so much and gains not from it.
Not all treasure is visible. Real gold, right in here. Surely your dark heart beats only for you, Ebenezer.
But surely there's time to change. There's always tomorrow.
I only have today, old man. Spirits' lives are short. Mine ends as today melts into tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, you must now look upon the shadows of the time to come.
Spirit, I know your proposal to me, boy, and you have to keep it for one step. Spirit? Spirit! Who are you? Will you not speak to me? Are you the third spirit that was foretold to me? I don't wish to see anymore!
It is much past Mr. Cratchit's time. He walks a little slower these last few days.
I've known him to walk very fast indeed with Tiny Tim on his shoulders. He was so light to carry, and his father loved him so. He was no trouble, no trouble.
I'm sorry, dear. Didn't help myself.
He went there. Cemetery.
Yes, ma'am. It'll do you well to see it. It's a lovely place. And you will see it often. I promised Tim we'd walk by there every Sunday. And he said that'd make him very happy. And we shouldn't mind. And not to be grieved. My child. My poor little child.
Bob! Spirit, answer me this question. Are these the shadows of things that will be? Or the shadows of things that might be? Spirit, answer me, please. Are these the shadows of things that will be or might be?
The shadows of time to come may be dispelled by immortal life.
Thank you, Spirit. Can you show me in the shadows of the time to come what is to become of me? A cemetery? Ebenezer Scrooge. He died alone.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
No, Spirit, please. I'm not the man I was. I am changed. Tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone. Assure me I may change the shadows of the time to come by an older life. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year long. Oh, please, Spirit, please. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Spirit. Spirit.
Ouch!
I'm alive. I'm alive. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jacob. I will not forget the lessons I have learned. The shadows of the time to come may be dispelled by an altered life. And they will be. They will be. Oh, I wonder what day it is. Is it light? Oh, you there, my fine fellow. What's today?
Today? Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas? It's Christmas Day! It's spirits! They did it all in one night! Oh, my course they did! Spirits can do anything they like! I'm as light as a feather. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. I feel like a baby. There's so much to do, so much to be done. I don't know where to begin. Well, first of all, then again, I don't deserve to be so happy. But I can't help it. I can't help it.
And Scrooge was changed. That very morning, he purchased the prize turkey, not the little prize turkey, but the big one. And he sent it to Bob Cratchit and his family on the condition that no one should know who sent it. Then, dressed in his best, he went out into the streets.
Good morning to you, madam. Yes, it is. I fear my name may not be pleasant to you. Allow me to ask your pardon. Well, if you will have the goodness to accept this. Please. Here we go.
Bless me! Oh, my dear Mr. Scrooge, I'll be quite certain.
Oh, yes, and not a nickel less. A great many back payments are included, I assure you.
Oh, I don't know what to say to such generosity.
Please don't say anything at all. You will come to visit me for future donations?
Oh, yes, I will. I will certainly will.
Oh, I'm very much obliged to you. Thank you so much. Oh, madam, if I may, just one more thing. I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. And a great many back payments on that as well.
Oh, Mr. Scrooge, it's not how many you've missed. It's how many you have left to give. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, partner.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
That very day, that very wonderful Christmas day, Scrooge went to church, walked the streets of Calico, and found that everything made him happy.
And Scrooge capped off the night with a slice of boysenberry pie with me and the missus. And early the next morning, he went directly to the train depot. He wanted to be there first to catch Bob Cratchit coming in late to work. It was the very thing he had his heart set upon.
The clock struck 9.
No Bob.
A quarter past.
Still, no Bob.
He was a full 18 minutes behind.
Mr. Cratchit! What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge. I am hungry.
Yes, indeed, I think you are. Step this way, if you please.
Oh, please, Mr. Scrooge, please. It won't be repeated, I promise. We're making rather merry.
That is quite enough, Mr. Cratchit. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I'm about to raise your salary.
Oh, please, Mr. Scrooge, please don't raise my... Wait, what?
It's true, Bob. Oh, no. It's all right, Bob. It's all right. I haven't taken leave of my senses. Sorry, I couldn't resist. No. You see, Bob, I've come to my senses. Good. Merry Christmas, Bob. Merry Christmas, my very good fellow. Thank you for many a long year. Now I shall raise your salary, and I shall endeavor to assist your struggling family. We'll discuss your affairs this very afternoon over a hot mug of cocoa over at the Calico Saloon. But first, I want you to build up a roaring fire before you got one eyeball, Cratchit. Huh?
And Mr. Scrooge was better than his word.
He did it all and infinitely more.
He became as good a boss, as good a friend, and as good a man as the world has ever known. And he spent the next decade living up to that promise.
Oh, the train's here, dear. That means our son is finally home from college. Honey, Tim!
Not that tiny anymore, Ma. Merry Christmas, Mom. Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas, son.
Through the years, Scrooge was like a second father to me.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Merry Christmas, my boy. Merry Christmas, Tim. Oh, you remember Belle?
Of course. Merry Christmas to both of you. And thank you, Mr. Scrooge, for all that you've done for me. Thank you for saving my life.
Well, Tim, it was you who saved mine. I may not have many Christmases left, but I intend to make each and every one of them count.
And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well every day of the year. May that truly be said of all of us during this wonderfully joyous season. And so, as I once